I have three new updates for you about Ethiopia's Tigray conflict. Firstly, uh, UNHCR, United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, has issued a statement about Myani and Adi Harish refugee camps, where there are more than 20,000 Eritrean refugees. The two camps were inaccessible, but now a new statement has been issued from UNHCR about access to these camps. Secondly, viewers, Ethiopian Human Rights Commission has issued a statement. It has announced to start an investigation into the incident which happened in Galikoma area of Afar on the 5th of August, in which more than 200 innocent civilians were killed. Thirdly, viewers, a few hours ago, Ethiopian Prime Minister Office issued a statement. It called upon people to join Ethiopian Federal Force, militias, regional forces, and it called upon people to help security forces. And the statement further says that Ethiopian government has directed federal forces and regional forces to take action against destructive activities of TPLF. Now, which action will be taken by Ethiopian federal forces and regional forces? This is the question. Are we going to see second invasion of Tigray? Which is not very likely in my view. Three types of directions have been passed. So we could see three types of actions from Ethiopian federal forces, regional forces in coming days. We'll have a look at that. Firstly, viewers, UNHCR, United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, just a few hours ago issued a statement. The body says that the two camps, Myani and Adi Harish, are now accessible. A good news, viewers, that these two camps have been inaccessible since Mekelle came under TPLF control. We received reports about heavy fighting near these camps, and reportedly some Eritrean refugees at the camps were also targeted. They were abducted, they were killed as well. We saw statements from UNHCR, UNOCHA, other aid agencies. Now at least UNHCR has succeeded in gaining access to these two camps. There are around 24,000 refugees, Eritrean refugees at the two camps. UNHCR is planning to shift these refugees from Myani and the Harish refugee camps to a place inside Amhara region. Name of the place is Dabat, which is close to Debark. We saw the presence of Tigray Defense Force a few days ago along the road leading to Debark. Dabat is to the west of Debark. So if you want to relocate these refugees, relocate them to a safe place. Dabat might be a battle area in coming days. But a good news that at least UNHCR has now access to these Eritrean refugees. Secondly, viewers, Ethiopian Human Rights Commission has announced to launch an investigation into the incident which happened in Galikoma area of Afar on the 5th of August. More than 200 innocent civilians were killed in that incident. Now I have a question. Who will accept this investigation if Ethiopian Human Rights Commission did conduct this investigation? Ethiopian Human Rights Commission investigated Maikadra incident. it accused Samre militia of TPLF of being behind the incident of Mai Kadra. TPLF rejected that report. Ethiopian government says that Samri is behind Mai Kadra. TPLF rejects this claim. The same thing will happen now if Ethiopian Rights Commission conducts inquiry into this incident of Galikomo. There must be some sort of independent investigation so that no party would be able to reject the findings of the investigation. Thirdly, viewers, the statement issued from PM office, Ethiopian PM office, just a short while ago, called upon people to join the forces. It directed forces to take action against TPLF. Now, what we have so far learned is that three types of actions have been decided. Firstly, locals in cities, especially youth, will be mobilized. Voldia type of defensive mobilization is going to be launched in different cities. We saw in Voldia that though ENDF withdrew from Voldia, Amhara regional forces withdrew from Voldia, but still TDF took time to enter Voldia because there was massive mobilization of masses inside Voldia. People were unarmed, they were armed with sticks, but they were mobilized, they were charged, they wanted to fight. So Ethiopian government is planning this type of mobilization inside cities, especially in Amhara cities. And for that purpose, people are being asked to join not only forces but also militias. We could see massive rallies, recruitment campaigns, training camps inside cities. Much of it is already underway. Secondly, viewers, it is being said that recruitments which have been done over the past few days, now deployments are going to start. Newly recruited ENDF soldiers, newly trained militia members, they are going to be deployed on different fronts, especially in Amhara region. We saw yesterday a large number of special forces graduating in Somali region. So in coming days, we could see massive deployments on different fronts in Amhara region. Third point is offensive strategy, offensive part of this strategy. So far, we haven't seen TDF supply lines, their ammunition depots, their training camps targeted by Ethiopian Air Force. But in coming days, Ethiopian Air Force will be used and TDF supply lines will be targeted. Recruitment camps inside Tigray could be hit. Ammunition, weapon storages of all types of Tigray Defense Force could be hit in coming days, and such strikes could happen in Tigray as well. So this is offensive part of this strategy, that now TDF's supply lines could be in danger in coming days. TDF does have some options to counter these likely airstrikes. One airport in Amhara has been captured, Lalibela, by TDF. Other airports like Bahirdar and Gondar can also be hit by Tigray Defense Force if Tigray Defense Force is in possession of long-range missiles and rockets in the form of MLRS, multiple launch rocket systems. But so far, What we have learned is that Ethiopian government is not planning to launch a full-scale attack on Tigray like we saw on the 4th of November. Rather, surgical operations in the form of airstrikes could be carried out in coming days. Nothing much.